Shalom, shalom. All praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, the honors of the apostles, the elders, a great millstone, and of course, all the Akim out there that be pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity, pushing this truth around these four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans from the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. So with that, I got another one. Um, So we just had the day of tournament yesterday, and it's a real special day for Israel, you know. So um, I did a video too yesterday, man. I actually did two videos, but the other one I did was about the new moon, you know. But I don't know what happened. It just I the video uploaded, but the thing is, you couldn't see me go into the precepts, you know. It just literally stayed in one place. So I mean, you know, it was well, I thought to me it was edifying, but still, man, I just didn't like it though, so I had to take it down, and I was like, you know what, I'll just make the other one tomorrow, which is today. So, you know, maybe the other video that I did yesterday was just meant for yesterday, and this today's a new day, so it's for a new video. But yeah, man. So, like I was saying, we had the day of the tournament yesterday, and I want to speak upon the new moon. So when you come into this truth, you know you have to know that who you are, who your enemy is, the following of the statutes and commandments, knowing the Bible. All that is important though, because you just don't learn everything overnight. Nah, man, you don't learn everything overnight. You know, with me, working up to the truth, um, 2019. I think it's almost gonna be 2 years. But see, in the process, I was still learning though, and then it's kind of like I wasn't denying the truth. I just didn't really understand it. So over within a year, I believe so. Like watching brothers' videos, and I've been caught up with you know things of the world too. So they were in the way. So even within the year, so then I just started. No, not even with the year. It's like I think it was like 6 months within, 7 months within, and then I just started, picked up the Bible and started reading it to my best of my ability. And the Ox still helped me though to understand things in the Bible. So it wasn't too long though, but it'll be I think November, December when I of this year that I accepted the truth, man. And I was like, you know what, I will accept it and want to learn more of it. I wanted to understand it more. So it's gonna be 2 years already though this year. But you know, the Wada Yahaba Shima was shy. That I kept pushing, and trying to understand, and I was catching how to in the first year, and that's just the way it is. And it's just looking back at it, I understand it's normal catching catching how in when you come into this truth, the beginning. So the Akim, just letting you know that when you accept the truth, when you see the truth, you're gonna catch hell, and that's just the way it is. But it's to build you to make you stronger, man. Because you gotta think about it, man. Not everyone around you that you know is gonna like the truth. They don't. They ain't gonna like the truth, so they ain't gonna like you. And that's just the way it is. But man, this is a beautiful thing, man. It's Yapa, it's really beautiful. So, well, I want to be babbling, so the new moon, I want to speak upon the new moon today then. It's something real important though, because uh it's a holy day. When it's a new moon, it's a holy day. So therefore, you're supposed to, meditate within, Yahweh Shema Shai, just keep it holy though. Not having sex on the Sabbath though. Can't have sex though, because it's defiling, it's respecting Yahweh Shema Shai. So, and this is the thing about it though. So Esau has you looking so well. Let's look into the etymology though of month. The word month, what it means. Damn, it's just acting up. All of a sudden, it's acting up, but usually it gets it. It's gonna be a problem. All of a sudden, it doesn't wanna. Usually, it does get it. Well, I have to look. Slocky though. Slocky just all of a sudden it acts up though. See what? That's the shit that Esau does, or. So as you can see right there where it says German Mound, Gothic, Mena, Moon, Pi, Moon, Month. As you can see right there where it says source also of Sanskrit, Masa, Moon, Month. So that's what it means, man. It means, look right there. It means moon means month. So therefore, why is it okay? So when you hear of the moon, right? When you hear of the moon, so the moon, so month means the beginning of a month. The new. So the thing is, the month, right, means moon. So the first, right? It says right here, Wednesday was the first, was the beginning of the month, right? But sunset, I mean, the new moon was on a month, but this month was on a Monday on the 6th, on sunset. So so right here it says Wednesday was the first, but new moon was on the 6th. See, so let's say if you're a brother coming into the truth, right? And then you say you're a brother coming into the truth, and sometimes we slip, be like, oh yeah, in the beginning of the month though, you ain't supposed to have sex with your woman, you ain't supposed to, defile, you ain't supposed to do none of that type of things, right? We're supposed to tell you. But in originality, we're supposed to tell you, hey, on a new moon, that's when you're supposed to keep it holy though. But sometimes we probably slip, like, hey, in the month though, on the first, like on the month though, beginning of the month, you're just not supposed to do anything. So let's say you're a brother that, like, oh, okay, so on the first, in the beginning of the month though, so on Wednesday, I gotta keep it holy, right? So next thing you know, let's say on the 6th though, on sunset at night though, he had that brother, happens to lay with his woman. So that's already defiling the new moon, which is on the 6th. So it's really really important to know the day. It's really really important to know the day where the new moon, because so you won't be going off, because you do something like that, you're going off though. You're disrespecting Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So therefore, that's why I wanted to make this lesson though for the new brothers, to know you're Israelite, who your enemy is, and the commandments though. Of course, there's 613. We can't keep all of them, but we try the best to our ability though. So, but the new moon too, man, this is something that it's really, really important too. So that's the thing. But Esau has you thinking that the beginning of the month will be on a Wednesday, and he don't tell you, or what I mean, about the new moon, which the new moon is the beginning of the month though. You see? So they be going off though and making Israel go off though. But that's what Esau does, man. He manipulates our people, thinking that everything's good though. They're heathens, man. But Our people will never understand though. Only takes, Yahweh Shema Shai only opens up the eyes for the people that he wants to. Because look at, I'm gonna show something real quick though. So the etymology of September, right? Look at from septum, right there, 7. So September means 7. Okay. So why is it the 9th month of the? Why is it the 9th month? The 9th month. Let's look at, because let me what month is September? Just act stupid, man. That's what I fucking hate about this technology, man. Slovakia. Look at right there. September is the 9th month of the year. See? So why? So September means why September means 7 though. So why is it that it's the 9th month? See, Esau be going off though, making you think that shit, and you're not. It's just gonna go over your head. That's the thing, It's gonna go over your head, and you're gonna think nothing much of it. So therefore, you're gonna keep thinking the first of the month is whatever Esau has you thinking in his calendar. You know what I mean? But remember, it's the new moon. So just to give an example about the calendar, see right here, this is actually a good example right here. So here's a good example right here. So look, as you can see though, the first moon day right here, the blue, right? So then you got your working days in the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 days in the green though. And then the 8th though is Sabbath though, which is the yellow. So that's how it is our Sabbath though, the new moon, like, this month it was the sunset of Monday, but it ended on the sunset of Tuesday. And then that was the working day. So that was the working day. And look at day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is just an example right here, man. This is actually a good example just to give you an idea how the new moon is and how the Sabbath are. So right here. So prior to when it's the new moon, and then when you see a full moon, just remember, when you see a full moon, that's 14, 15 days and then the month though, because look at, you got the full moon, and the full moon has barely a crescent, which is the white part where you can see only. The new moon barely has the crescent though. And then when you see the full moon, that's already 14 to 15 days already, 14 to 15 days already in the month. So remember, month means moon. And when you see the full moon, that's already 14 to 15 days in the month. So just, get an example. So, yeah, so I speak upon the things I need to speak upon, but, just back me up on the precepts. Because, you always got to back it up with precepts, of course. Apostle Tahar says that, and of course, it makes sense. So, let's go to Genesis. Okay, this is the book of Genesis 1 and 4. And the Most High saw, okay, you know what? Let's go to. And the earth was without form and void. The darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of the Most High moved upon the face of the waters. And the Most High said, let there be light, and there was light. And the Most High saw light, that it was good. And the Most High divided the light from the darkness. And the Most High called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And look what it says. And the evening and the morning were the first day. So when the sun sets, that's the beginning of a day. Because it says right here, and the evening, which evening means the sun goes down, and the morning were the first day. So they're both together though. So that means that was the first day. Because before there was light, it was darkness. So before the light came, for Yahweh Hashem Shai put the light in the earth. Remember, first it was darkness. It was dark. Man, I couldn't imagine how dark that was though. Yeah, it'd be crazy though. But yeah, so like I said, verse 5, and the evening came first. Was first. The morning were the first day. You see. So people, when people wake up in the morning, like, oh, it's the beginning of the day. See, that's how Esau has it though. Esau having you think that, oh, you wake up in the morning is the beginning of the day. No, man. It's actually the evening though, because before light came into the earth though, from Yahweh, it was darkness. So the evening sun setting, because the moon comes out at night. This it's common sense. So just think about it. The moon comes out at night. So like I was saying before, new moon, new month. So once the moon comes out, that's considered the new month. And the moon don't come out in the day. It comes out when it's night. When it's, you know what I mean? When the sun, let me get this precept real quick. Let me get Psalms 104 of 19. He appointed the moon for seasons. The sun knoweth his going down. See? He appointed the moon for seasons. So when you look upon the moon, you're supposed to know. Okay? All right. So like I said, the moon comes out at night. So therefore, that's the new month. So Yahweh pointed the moon for the seasons. So us, we could know. You know what I mean? Because I think there's another one in the Ecclesiasticus. See, look at. He made the moon also to serve in her season for declaration of times and a sign of the world. So he made her season for a declaration of time. So you could know. You know what I mean? So you could know. So he made the moon to serve season for declaration of time. You could know, man. That only makes sense. That only makes sense, though. See, if you're someone from the Bible, you're supposed to know all this. Especially if you read the Bible, you're supposed to know all upon this, though, man. See, the Christians are caught up they're more worldly, caught up in Esau's system, because they'll be like, yeah, I believe in the Bible, but I voted for such and such. The fuck? The fuck is that what the fuck does that nigga have to do with anything with the Bible, man? You voted for this bunch of have fucking Trump flags or in the front yard, but they're a Christian though. You know what I mean? That's mixing up the wine, man. So it's like, I can't take you motherfucking serious though. Us brothers in the truth, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We want this shit to go down, man. We don't give a fuck about football. It's not so it's okay to watch the game and shit, but I mean, we don't give a fuck about it like that. You know what I mean? Because we're in this world, in this earth, we're on the mentality that we don't give a fuck. I mean, we're not gonna be assholes and shit, but we just we don't give a fuck about that, man. We're strictly about the scriptures. And that's just the way it is, man. We don't give a fuck about anything in this earth though, like that. You see? Because let me get which one is it? Actually, there was actually a precept that I read yesterday in my other video. But you know what? I'm gonna get it again. See? This is Colossians 3 and 2. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. So, because we don't give a fuck about anything right here, man. We just about the scriptures and that's it. It's plain and simple, but it's the truth, man. So, okay, so when it's the Sabbath, right? When it's the Sabbath, we're supposed to not work. We're supposed to, that's a day of rest. You know what I mean? That's the day of rest. We ain't supposed to do anything like that. We're supposed to just meditate, pray, not have sex for a woman. We're supposed to keep it clean. You know what I mean? Keep it holy, which holy, clean. That's how we're supposed to be doing that shit. Because for this is a good example right here. This is Amos 8:5, and it reads, "Saying, when will the new moon be gone, that we may sow corn, and the Sabbath that we may set forth wheat, making the ephah small and the shekel great, and falsifying the balances by deceit." So they wanted to know when the new moon was going to be gone, because so in order for them to sell corn, because we're supposed to be working on that day. See what I'm saying? So we're not supposed to be working that day. We're supposed to rest and meditate Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So that's why he was asking that. It says, when will the new moon be gone, that we may sow corn, and the Sabbath? So that's what I'm saying. This is just an example right here that we're supposed to be resting. We're not supposed to be working and shit, But we're under the curses where on the Sabbath though we have to work. You know what I mean? But it's just the way it is, man. We're under these curses though. But in the kingdom, it's not gonna be like that, man. But like I said, we're in this earth, so we have to do what we have to do, man. But as long as we try to keep it clean on that day specifically, then we should be good, man. So that's just the way it is, man. Cause Esau has us, what I mean, under captivity, man, without the physical yoke, but there's a spiritual yoke. That's what I'm saying though. We can't just be like, oh shit, tomorrow's the new moon. Hey boss, I'm not gonna come into work tomorrow, and they'll look at you like, what the hell? Yeah, you are. He'll be like, if you don't come in tomorrow, then you're fired. I mean, we can't be all so prideful or shit. Be like, well, then fuck you. You know what I mean? We gotta eat. So that's what I'm saying though. We don't got it like that. In other words, we don't got it like that. We're like, hey, I'm gonna take tomorrow off. So that's just the thing, man. We don't got it. We don't got it like that. But it's just that we're under these curses and we can't do anything about it yet. You know. So let me get this last precept right here. This is Isaiah 66:23. It shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, a monthly, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, says the Most High. So from one month to another, new moon. Or it says new moon, Slakia. So we're supposed to worship, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We're supposed, like I was saying before, we're supposed to meditate. We're supposed to meditate, man. We're not supposed to be working, sex with a woman. We're just all dedication, which we do every day. But, we just within ourselves, man, probably pray more, and read and anything to do with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We try to do that day. Keep it pure, because it tells you right here. From one new moon to another, which is monthly, Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, says the Most High. So the Most High said that though. So therefore we got to do what we have to do. You know what I mean? So now you know what new month means. Now you know what month means. Moon. So every new moon, we got technology, man. We got these phones where I'll tell you what a new moon is. Or you could just wait on the brother or apostle, or just at least you have a phone where you can see, okay, the new moon. Or just look up in the sky. Just look up in the sky and see that little crescent on the new moon, man. Because remember, it's not the full moon. It's the moon coming in, and you see a little crescent though. You know what I mean? That's what letting you know that that's the new moon. And when you see the full moon, just know that's already 14 or 15 days in the month. So with that, hopefully this video was edifying. And I say until the next one, I say Shalom.